Okay, going live here, guys. Software. Let me check. Okay, we are live here. Hi everyone. Let me just see. Hi everyone. Hope my audio quality is good. Okay, I have fixed the audio issues. Let me check. Okay, share this live stream with your friends as well. Okay, so even they can join and take the benefit of this free course. Let me put them. Okay. Hi. If you are present in the live stream, uh, type your name in the chat. Mhm. Okay, we have four people currently. Guys, if you're watching me right now, just type your name in the chat so I will know that you are there. And today we are, okay, I guess Harsh is there with me. Let me check. Okay, Shravan is there, and we have Atharva as well, and Ajinkya. Okay, great guys. Let's wait few more minutes. Oh, uh, Divya Jyoti is here as well with us. Sorry, bro, I'm unable to pronounce your name. But yeah, I know that you have like registered, and I saw that you have like registered 5 or 6 times. We had to delete you those 5 or 6 times registrations. But don't worry, we have registered you. Okay, you will get the certificate. Hi, Sushant. hmm Let's wait few more minutes, and then we'll get started. Okay, we have the sixth viewer as well. hmm Okay. So currently, let's wait for her. He's gonna take your presentee as well. hmm So in today's class, we'll be doing the intermediate HTML. If you want to know that what all things we are going to do, then this, okay, Harsh is here as well. Okay, if you want to know what all things we will be doing in the class, you can check out the description. In the description, you will get the, yeah, you will get the contents or the list of topics that we'll be covering today. Okay, so let's wait for 2 more minutes and let everyone join, and we'll get started. Uh, Guys, can you comment on the audio quality? Is it good than the previous lectures? How's my audio quality? Mhm. Okay, okay. Mhm. Let's wait 2 more minutes. Let everyone join. Okay, and share the link of the video with your friends as well, because today's will be our last class on HTML, and from the next class we'll be starting CSS. Okay, CSS is mm, let me check. Okay, give me a second. I will just mark your attendance. Okay, so Harsh attendance. Okay, let me see. Guys, share the link of the video with your friends and we'll start exactly at 1:37. Okay, so we currently have 14 people live with us. If you haven't liked the video, do like it so we'll reach more and more audience. And yeah. Okay, and do check your attendance for your do check out your roll numbers, or else it will be hard for us to mark you attend. Okay, so Harsh will be taking your attendance and he will be mentioning that what all like whenever you are required to give the attendance. Okay, and he will also check that if you are like joining in between or if you are spamming the chat. So don't do it. Okay, and let's start. Mission. Okay. So we have 16 people live. Okay, 17 people live. And guys, you don't need uh more baking. No. Yes, Hirsch has the access to the channel since he is the manager. Okay, don't worry about it. Now we'll be starting. Hi Shravani, hi Diksha. Okay, Vanika is present, Sushti present. Okay, guys, Hirsch will be asking for the attendance in the chat, and we'll be starting. Okay, so just a second. Okay, great. Guys, no need to give your roll numbers right now. Okay, after a few minutes, Harsh will ask for the roll numbers. Okay, that time you guys need to give the roll numbers. And do check out the new roll numbers that I have given you in your WhatsApp group. Okay, check out for the new roll numbers and just keep in mind. Okay, so currently we'll be starting. Let me close this. Okay, let's open our VScope. First, I will need to go to the file system and bring up what we had done. Okay, before like starting with the lecture, I want to ask you about uh, just a second, hitting the poll. Okay, just answer the poll, guys. Okay, the question is, which language for the session do you prefer? Is it Hindi? Is it English? Or both are fine for you? So once I get to know like what language you like to attend the class in, the majority vote will go with the majority vote. Okay, so 60%, 67% people are saying both are fine. Okay, 78 people are saying both are fine. No one wants to have Hindi. Okay, that's great as well. Let me just check. Okay, let me mute the thing on my phone. Okay, I have muted. Okay, guys, vote fast. I'm closing the votes. Let me check. Okay, ending the vote right now. Okay, so let's start. In the last class, we had come till the list. Okay, we did the unordered list as well as the ordered list. In today's class, we'll start with the forms. Okay, we'll learn how to create forms. We will see different, like how to create tables in HTML. We will take a look at other options of the forms. Okay, and plus we'll take a look at what iframes are. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new file and I will call it as second. Okay, second.html. If you are in VS Code, you can do an exclamation mark and hit enter. You will get this boilerplate, and I'm gonna put the title as intermediate HTML. So that, okay. Now let's start. So the first thing today we will be doing is about the forms. Okay. Now let me just open your tab. See, I have. Mhm. Let me open one of the form. Okay. So I have opened a form, demo form. This is a Google form. Okay, as you guys can see, this is the form where you have filled your, like you have registered for the bootcamp. Okay, in this form, what all things you take? You take let's say name, you take a first name, then you take a last name, then a mobile number. Okay, then you have attached a video here as well. Okay, and what else you can do? You can have let's say options as well. Okay, so you can add a question and you'll get the options as well. Now these forms are like created dynamically, and to create this dynamic forms, there is a tag known as form in HTML. So to create this kind of form, you need to type form. Okay, form. Just ignore this action for now. You can put an hash here. That means nothing. Okay, inside a form, you have two things. One is label, and the second thing is the input. Okay, the label is just a name where you can let's say, okay, let me show you first. So this is first name. Okay, it's for the first name and I'll just write first name, okay, with a space. Now I can take a input. Okay, and I will say mm, just a second. Okay, I'm gonna take an input. Okay, and I will say it's the type of text. Okay, so the first name is a type of text, so I'm taking here text. Okay, and now let's go live and check how this thing looks like. Okay, I'll just click on go live here in the top right corner, or else you can do right click and you can do open with live server. Now you can see here I have opened this. Can you see, guys? This is the first name and here you can type your like text. Okay, now for example this was about the first name. Now let's do something for last name as well. So let's go here and create something for last name. So to change this, to select it, there's a shortcut, so you can do something like this. Select it and hit Control plus D. So Control D, and it will select all the things. So now I want to select this, so I'll just remove it and I'll say last name. You can this as well, last name. Okay, last name. Now let's check the output. See, we have the first name, we have the last name. Now to bring it down, we have something known as BR tag. Okay, so BR basically stands for break. So when you like put a BR in front of something, this will start a new line. Okay, so now this label will go on a new line with this input. So for example, you can see here, now this has gone to a new line. Now if you want some more space, you can use another like BR. You can do this using CSS as well, but since we are learning HTML, we'll just go with BR. Okay, now take a look at the BR. We have another line of space. This was about the BR tag, and now let's move and create a password field. So let's say label for password. Again, I will say password. Now what I can do here, I can say input. Good, and let me end it. And I'll say type of password. Okay. Now take a look here, guys. When I do, when I, for example, enter, let's say my password, it gets here, okay, in the dotted format, like it's, let's say you are entering a real password to a real website. Okay. For example, I am just typing here, and you can see I have the save option as well here, so I can save this password as well. So let's go back and let's have this on a new line as well. So I'm gonna copy this PR and I'm gonna paste it. So now you can see we have like normally created a first name, last name, and a password form. So let's have a submit button as well. So there are two types in which you can create a button. Okay. First you can do something like input. Okay, and you can say type equals to button. Okay, and it will look like a button here. Let get it refresh. Yeah, let's have a BR. Okay, and give it a value equals to submit. Now take a look here. We have a submit button here. Okay, you can click on this button. Okay, it's button, not view. Now take a look. See, we have a submit button. I can click on the submit button and let me just hit something. See, when I click on the submit button, the page will automatically reload. Now there is another way to create the button, is you can do something like button. So just type the button and you can hit like enter the text of the button. So submit. Okay, and it will look exactly the same. See, we have the submit button here. I can enter and I can just like click on submit and it will refresh. See? Okay, if I hit on submit, okay, it has already refreshed. So let me just, okay, now if I do something like this and if I hit on submit, just take a look at the URL. Okay, it will go to the actions one. It's not happening. Refresh. That. Refresh. Okay, let's try it once again. Okay, now if I click check out the URL, it goes back. Okay, Vanika, I will try to. Okay, after the button there is something known as reset as well. Okay, so you can do something like input and you can do type of reset. Okay, and you can give it a value of reset. Now you have gotten reset button. So if you type something here and if you click on reset, all the fields go away. So see, I have typed here a few things. I have typed the password and I click on reset. All the things gets cleared out. Okay, that was about the form and that was about the input and all the stuff. Now here's your assignment for the let's say for the week. This assignment will have, okay, this assignment will contain 5 marks. Just pay attention to the assignment. Okay, Vanika, is my voice loud now? Okay, so the assignment is, let me just comment it out. So in HTML we use comments in such a way. Okay, you do something like this. Okay, less than sign, an exclamation mark, and double dashes. The assignment. This marks will be counted. I have to interlink two forms on. Okay, let me read your message, Ajinkya. How to interlink two forms on off client and another off server. Okay, Ajinkya, that part comes in the backend as well. Okay, so currently we are just doing the HTML, which is barely a front end. Okay, but when you will learn about Node.js or let's say a backend part, that time you will get to know how you take the data into the database when a user clicks on the submit button and so on. Okay, for now, that's like out of the scope for this lecture. Okay, so the assignment is, this assignment contains 5 marks. Okay, and this marks will be considered for your hackathon. Okay, next month we are having an hackathon. Okay, I mean this month we are having an hackathon with prize money. Okay, with prize pool of 6,000 rupees. So stay tuned for it. And this 5 marks you'll be getting will be added into the hackathon. Like whatever marks you'll be getting, we'll add this 5 marks to your, let's say for example you have got 90, we will make it 95. Okay, so, since you are like attending the classes and you are giving like submitting the assignments. Okay, now the assignment is to create a form. Okay, now here are the specifics of it. So the first thing, the form should take an input as first name. I have done it here, you can see first name. Then the second is the form should take an input as a date. Okay, you need to take a date from the user. The third option is the form should take an mm, let's say color from the user. Okay, and the fourth is the form should take a file as an input from the user. Okay, and the last one, which is the fifth one, the form should take a password from the user. Okay, now guys, you may be confused, like I haven't taught you about date and I haven't taught you about the file and color as well. So for that, I'm currently sharing you a resource. Okay, you can refer to that resource. So it's give me a second. Okay, in the chat, I have shared a link. Okay, of the W3 school website. You can visit the link and you will get to know different types of inputs that you can take in an HTML file. Okay, just make sure you submit the assignment before the like next week's class. Okay, or else, and while submitting the assignment, send a screenshot of your code and of your output as well. Plus other than that, you are required to send share your email address through which you have registered. Okay, so you need to send your mm, output screenshot, then your screenshot of the code, then your name on the WhatsApp directly to me. Okay, and based on your submission I will be assigning you the marks. Okay, and the hackathon will be most probably on 22, like 22nd, or at the end week of the October. Okay, at the Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, that was about the assignment. Mm, I hope, Harsh, everyone has given their roll numbers. As okay, everyone has been attended. Okay, guys, if you have any doubt, share it in the chat. Okay, I'm waiting. If you want to ask anything, ask in the chat. Hmm. Okay, I see still most of the people are giving their roll numbers. Do it faster, or else you won't be able to get the certificates. Okay, the certificates are provided by Ineuron. If you guys don't know about Ineuron, it's an edtech platform. Okay, and they have like really affordable courses. So if you go on their website, let's go to ineuron.ai. Okay, this is their website. Let me share it in the chat. Okay, they have like live chat support, 24 hours chat support. Do early submission marks. No, Jinkya, it's up to you. If you submit early, it's good for you. You'll be given marks earlier. but if you submit late, you won't be getting any marks. Please say again what we should send you. Output and what? Okay, output and the screenshot of your code, Prachi. Okay, so if you go to the ineuron.ai website, you can see the companies they have tied up with. Okay, they are achievers work at. Okay, it's not scrolling for some reason. Then they have started with the DevOps bootcamp. Then they have something of an testing bootcamp, and they have the full stack data science one. This one is with a job guarantee. So if you like mm, register for this bootcamp, this is like 1 year course, and you will be getting a job guarantee. Okay, with this program, you can check out the description for the coupon codes and get an instant discount. Even this program full stack JavaScript bootcamp is gonna start on 23rd of the October, and this one is taught by Hitesh sir. Okay, Hitesh sir is a popular YouTuber. Okay, he teaches to code on YouTube. You can check out his channel as well. And if you like his content and understanding his teaching, you can register for this bootcamp. This is a job guarantee bootcamp, and you'll be taught everything about web development. Okay, front end, back end, then about APIs and all other stuff that is required. Okay, then there are a lot many of the courses. You can check the description for the coupon codes, and if you use the coupon codes, you're indirectly supporting the channel to put more such content. Okay, so this was about the iNeuron. They even have the community classes as well. Okay, where the teachers teach you about different topics. For here, he's teaching about React.js. It's a kind of a crash course. Then there's their OTT platform. So if you pay 25,000 rupees, okay, you will be getting a 2 years of access to the whole platform. Okay, to each and every course. So there are like 300 plus courses available. Okay, so you'll be getting unlimited access to those 300 courses for 2 years, or depending on when you're purchasing. Okay, that was about iNeuron, and soon we'll have someone from the iNeuron come to our live stream. Okay, so if you want to purchase any course, check out the description. Now, guys, I want to ask about few things. Are you interested for a C++ course? Oh, sorry, C course. Okay, are you interested for a C course? Okay, just type in the chat, or you can have a poll here. Since most of the people have started with their colleges, and we are thinking to launch a C course. But the catch here is, since this course won't be live, we won't be able to provide you the certificates. Like, we will provide you the certificates by taking a test, but the test will be only possible if you have attended all the courses. Okay, Vanika is interested in C and C++. Okay. Mm, we will be starting the course soon, like soon enough, once we are like done with all the things that we are planning. Okay. And even do let me know like what all things you want from us, like what all courses you want. You can put your let's say the language names that you want to learn, or maybe a topic, or maybe Python. Yes, Ajinkya, we are going to start Python in 2 months or something. Show Simon points again. Okay. Okay, great, Manika. That's the spirit. We will be starting Python, but after 2 months, Ajinkya. So we will be starting most probably in December or on the new year. So in the January. I guess most of the people are okay interested in Java. Guys, for Java and C++, we are starting with we will be starting with the DSA course next year. So like on the 1st of the January, we will be starting with the data structures and algorithms course, okay, which will be useful for your interviews as well as your colleges. Okay, so data structures and algorithms is one of the important skill to learn. Okay, if you want to get a job as a software engineer or a software developer. Okay, that's one of the important thing. And Are you guys interested, or like, are you guys interested to know about, tell me, like, are you interested to know about, let's say, what all things are going in the industry, like current trends that are going in the industry, and what all languages are being used, and how to like, mm, since we like Ineuron is supporting this, mm, let's say, live stream, the bootcamp. If you are performing well in the let's say hackathons, you'll be getting a chance to like work with a fan company or a multinational company. Okay, that Ineuron will support you with it. Okay, so is everything okay? Mm, so let me just okay, ending the poll. Okay, now let me just repeat what we will be doing here. Okay, the assignment is the assignment contains like 5 marks. The first task is to you need to create a form which should take input as a first name. As you can see, I have done it here. Okay, for you. Then the second task is the form should take a input as a date. So inside a like form, you need to create a first name. Then you need to create input for a date. Okay, then let's say take a color from the user. Then you need to create a color. Sorry, you need to create an input for the color and so on. Yes, bro, we will be starting Java and Python soon. Okay, we will be going in depth and we'll be building like some high level applications with it. But currently, we are more focused on starting with JavaScript and starting with the CSS, since that's the way that we have like made the structure of our bootcamp. Okay, so okay, Vanika, I guess you need to increase your phone's volume or maybe your laptop's volume. Like, is my voice loud enough? Harsh and others, Ajinkya, Atharva, we have Prachi as well. Is it loud enough or do I need to increase it? Okay, great. So I guess Vanika, it's like your phone's like volume. You need to increase it. Now let's get back here. So this was about the forms. Okay, Vanika, you need to wear headphones. Laptops speakers are not that good. Okay, even though you have a, unless and until you have a MacBook, your laptop speakers are not that good. Okay, you need to wear a headphone. Laptop speaker basically, laptop speakers are basically not built for the audio, like the normal speaking thing. That's fine. Great. So now let's move forward. Okay, now we'll go to images. Let me go back to my Discord. Yeah. Now we'll see images in HTML. So we have, let me show you the output of the thing. See, we have done this form. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be inserting an image here into the web page itself. So you can go here and you can type an img tag. To insert an image, we use img tag. Now you can hit enter. And in this img tag, you have two attributes. One is src, that means the source, and second is alt. Okay. Now the source, what it does, for example, you have given a link here. Let me just take an image from the internet. If you want like stock free images, or let's say high quality images for free, you can go to unsplash.com. Okay, in unsplash.com you get high quality pictures for free. Okay, so let me just take one of the image. Let me take this sofa. Okay, and I can do either do is, let's say, download. Okay, I'll just download it as the original size. Let me open my Discord. Okay, and I'm just gonna drag and drop you. Okay, let me open it side by side, and I'll just drag and drop this image here. Now you can see I have the image in the same folder. Now what I can do here is to access this image. I will do something like dot slash. Okay, this dot slash basically means in this folder move forward and select the image. So I can either select the second.html, first.html, but those are files, those are not images. But this thing is an image. So I will hit enter. The image will get selected. Now let's check for the output. See, we have inserted the image here. Okay, let me make it full screen. Since the image is so big, okay, it has taken the whole screen here. Okay, take a look. It has taken the whole screen. Now let me show you what this alt means. By chance, there was some error and you entered the wrong URL for the image. Okay, the image won't show up here. So to make your user or to make a person understand that there was an image, you can put here an alternate text. Okay. Now what this alternate text does, let me show you. This is okay, I'm just putting an alternate text here. So this is an image of sofa. Okay. Now if I save, now take a look here, guys. It shows me something like the image hasn't been loaded yet, and it shows me a text that says this is an image of sofa. So for example, you don't have that good of an internet connection and due to some reason the website is unable to load an image. Okay, or there has been some broken links to the image. So in that case, you can show this alternate text to your user. Okay. Now you guys must be saying that like Swayam, this is the like normal thing. How can we resize the image? So for example, I save it here. Now there are two options. You can either use CSS or you can like insert a tag here, or you can just specify the width as let's say 100 pixels. So by doing it, you are like resizing your image, okay, accordingly. So even I can do, let's say pixel is nothing but, see your screen, okay, the whole screen is made up of tiny pixels. Okay, now the current resolution of my screen is 1080 into 720. I guess that's the standard resolution. Let me check. ऐसे ही कुछ तो रहता है. Okay, let's open the live stream. Okay, so currently it's 1080. So positions of useful. Up to 20 is not. Okay. Okay, thank you. Otherwise, 1920 into 1080. Let me read the chance. Okay, how to answer? Okay, so okay, Ajinkya, sorry, I didn't knew that the face cam is hiding the code. Okay, I guess now it will be fine. Now let me just re-demonstrate you again. So Prachi has asked, how do we, what has Prachi asked? How to insert a photo from computer itself. Okay, Prachi, I will tell you that as well. So for example, okay, to insert an image, guys, I'm showing this once again. Pay attention. Okay, to insert an image, you need to use image tag. So img. Now this tag has two attributes. So you can pass in two properties to this tag. Let me show you which one are those. Here, what you can do is you can paste the source of the image. So since this image is in the like same folder, okay, in this folder I will do is dot slash. So inside this folder I need to go here to the image. Okay, now Ajinkya is saying just give the path of the image in the computer. Okay, now what you need to do is have an alternate text here. So okay, now you need to do is have an alternate text here. So let me say that is an image of sofa. Okay, so I'm saying this now. This is an image of an sofa. So check it. The image has been displayed. Okay, and now what you can do here, for example, let's say I have given a wrong path to this thing. So now the image won't be displayed, and instead of that, an alternate text will be displayed. Okay, you can see this image logo here. So this basically denotes that your text hasn't been this basically denotes that your image hasn't been loaded and this is like the alternate text tells the user that what kind of image this is. Okay, it gives some description about the image. Now let's go back. Okay, and since Prachi asked the question like how do we take the image from the computer, let me just open let me just take a code. Okay, image. So this was, and this is the image I'm taking. Okay, and I can do is this. Let's check this out if this works. Okay, so let's reload. Okay, so this doesn't work currently. I don't know why. Previously it used to work. Okay, never mind. So Prachi, to take the image from your computer, the things you need to do is, for example, I'm gonna select an image in front of you. Let's go to pictures. Okay, I'll just take the screenshot. I'll do Control C. I will go to my D drive, and I have this YouTube here. Okay, and either I can do is paste the image into the same folder like this, and to access it, I can do is something like dot slash. Okay, and I can do this. Okay, it need to. I had tried it before. Okay, you need to make sure that the image is in the same folder. Okay, so in the HTML basics, you need to make sure the image is in the same folder. And if it's not, you can use double slash. Okay, to go up the directory. Okay, double slash. Then you can go again to go up the directory. Now it's showing me all the options. Now I can go again double slash. Okay, so it's the end of our drive. Mm, okay, that was about the images. Prachi, you can like contact me and I will help you about the images. Now, since a lot of you guys asked about the how to resize this image, okay, you can do with two ways. So first way is to let's say use width, and second way is to use the height. Okay, let me show you. The first way you can go through is like an attribute, that is width, or you can use CSS as well. Since we haven't learned CSS, we will go through this width thing. Okay, there is a property of width, and you can set it to 100 pixels. Okay, or maybe 50 pixels. This 50 pixels and 100 pixels is just a length. Okay, a length of your image. So now, like what this 100 pixel means. So your screen is made up of tiny small pixels. Okay, small tiny pixels. And what we are saying is, I want 100 pixels showing this image. So you're just extending this image to 100 pixels in width. Now you can do something as height as well. So I can do height. Let's say height of 100 pixels. Um, let's see, the height has been increased here. You can do something like height of 500, sorry, width of 500 and height of 100. Now check, the width has increased and height has remained the same. Okay, this was about the images. Like, guys, did you understand? Are all of your doubts clear? Prachi, Ajinkya? Guys, Harsh is asking for the roll numbers. Like, put in your roll numbers in the chat box, or it will be hard for us to give you the certificates. Okay, the certificates, you can put them on resume. You'll get them on your email address that you have registered with. Do it fast, guys. Okay, got it. I'll be waiting for 2 minutes and then we'll continue with the class. I'm waiting for your doubts. If there are any doubts, send them in the chat. You can ask them in the chat so everyone can get the benefit. Mhm. Okay, I see only 10 people have like are watching right now, guys, and we just have 9 likes. Do like the video and subscribe to the channel. That will support. Till what time is the lecture being had? Ajinkya, it will be till 3 p.m. Okay, so the timing of the lectures are 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. So it's 1.5 hours. Okay, 1:30 to 2 and 2 to 3. So it will be one and a half hour. And sometimes if we end up early, so sometimes if the we go with the, let's say, curriculum, and the curriculum gets up like ends up early, then we end the classes early as well. But for now, guys, paste your attendance in the chat box and like the video, subscribe to the channel with your all the accounts that you have, okay, on YouTube. It will support us to reach more people, and once more people start watching our videos, we can start conducting bigger hackathons of like bigger prizes. I don't want to promise you anything, but we will definitely conduct bigger hackathons with like much more prizes. Yeah. In the last class, if you guys remember, we played Uno. So since we didn't have that much of a time, like since we had a lot of time, that's why. Okay. And Ajinkya and Atharva asked for like Valorant. If you guys want to play Valorant, okay, here's my ID. You can like send me a friend request and we'll soon play. Okay, so my ID is I forgot. Let me just check. This hash. Okay, something like this. Or you can directly message me in the WhatsApp and we'll have a game. Okay. Now let's get back. This was about the images. Now the next thing is iframes. Great. So now we have learned about the images. Now we will move forward with iframes. Iframes are a way like where you can put your let's say a link to an external website, and that external website will be showed on your web page. So for example, let me just open up the live stream. Okay, let me go to YouTube. Okay, so let me open the YouTube channel. Okay, currently we are live here. Let me open this. Okay, and once I click on share, I get an option to embed this. Okay, so I'm gonna copy it right now and stop this. Okay, and now once I paste this code, see what happens. The YouTube code, like the YouTube video, gets embedded into my website. Okay, into my web page here. So if I can play the video from here, okay, I can increase the volume. Okay, I can like change the video quality, audio quality, okay, and all the stuff. So you must have seen this kind of things on various different websites, and yeah, this is how they are like they those people do. If you go here, okay, this iframe tag has multiple attributes. The first attribute is the width. Okay, so the width is 560 and the height is 350. You can change this and try different kinds of widths and height. Then this is the source. Okay, source of your video. Okay, this is, if you go to this link, you will be opening the YouTube video. Then this is the title. Then this is the frame border. These are some other options. Okay, this says autoplay. This is the portrait, and this is an encrypted media and gyroscope. Okay, for those of like you guys who don't know what gyroscope is, so if you are a gamer, okay, a mobile gamer, then you move your device while playing the game, right? And the car or like whatever you're doing, the character moves. Okay, in the same way, if you tilt your device, okay, if like you do something like this is my device, okay, it was like this, and if I do just like this, then the video will be played in the full screen. Okay, that's for the gyroscope. Then picture in picture, I guess most of you guys are aware of picture in picture. So this picture in picture basically means that if you like minimize the window, then the video will be played in the corner of your mobile screen, or let's say laptop screen. Okay, and it says allow full screen as well. So if I close this option, then I won't be allowed for the full screen. See, in the title we have all the options. You can share it from here. Okay, Okay, I guess now I'm back. Hello. Yeah, Ajinkya, can you confirm I'm audible? There was the internet issue. Okay, I was disconnected for a few minutes, I guess. Let me check when for how much long I was disconnected. Hello, guys. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. Let me check how for how long I was offline. Okay, so I was here. So if you guys don't know how to share the video, what you can do, the first thing is you need to like the video. Okay, this will help us. This will motivate us to put out more content. You can copy the link here and share it to your friends on WhatsApp. You can do it from here as well. You can open the WhatsApp and you can share the link to the video to your friends or maybe your brother or sister. This will help us to reach more and more audience, and if more people start watching us, then we will start uploading more content. Okay, I guess now the reconnection has been established. Sorry guys, I don't know what this B channel people are doing. Right, Ajinkyo, that was the internet issue. I have the connection of this B channel thing, and I'm stuck with it for like 2 months since I paid in, let's say for a year. That's fine. Okay, once I'm done with the subscription, I will switch to a more trustable source like Airtel or maybe Jio. Okay, Atharva can feel the pain then. If you don't get pings, you don't get proper pings in Valorant when you're in the B channel Wi-Fi connection. So if you're from Maharashtra or Kolhapur, don't ever take the B channel's connection for the Wi-Fi. Okay, great. Now let's get back. We were discussing about the iframe. We had discussed about the source. Okay. You have different options. Okay, you can go to Google and just search for iframe. Okay, iframes in HTML. There's this W3 school website. Okay, you can see this is an example of an iframe. They have embedded a whole website into this iframe. Okay, you can just copy the syntax from here or you can write it by yourself if you want, and this will work. For example, let's do this thing. Okay, this is our first.html. Let me open it into live server. This is our first.html. What we will do is we'll go back here and we'll, okay, I thought Vanika is getting cursing me right now. So let's change the source. Okay, let me remove all of these things. This is not a video anymore. Okay, and the source will be, let's do dot slash and let's go to second.html. Oh, sorry, first.html. First.html. Let's see if this thing works. Going back. See, we have the first.html page here, linked here. So what we are doing, we have the second.html page. Inside that, we are embedding this first.html. Okay, you can see I have this button. Click here to join if you remember. Okay, all those things. Now, for example, if I make some changes here, for example, I put in some image here. This image, and let me do dot slash screenshot. Okay, and the change will be reflected here as well. See, the image has been done. So in this way, you can put links to the external sites as well. Okay, for those of you you don't know, take a look here. If I go to forms, okay, and if you have created any of a form here, okay, I need to go to this. I need to go to forms, and I guess this one works. Yeah. Currently, we just have 62 participants, guys. Share with your friends and make the registrations more. Okay, I can do click on send and I have an embed option here. I can select the height and width. I can just copy this thing. Okay, and once I go here and let's go to the second screen and paste it. Okay, take a look here. I will just have embedded the form here. See, all the things are like here. We have one video, you can play this. Okay, and all the stuff. Okay, great. Hey, just a minute. Okay, let me turn off my camera. Okay, hi everyone. I'm back. Sorry about that. Don't worry, when this thing will get recorded, Hirsch will cut this part out. Okay, so I have included the form here. Okay, the form of the web full stack web development one. Okay, and here you can see all the links are as it is. You can fill it. So let me just fill the sample data. Okay, I won't be submitting, but I'm just showing that all the things work here. Okay, and if you click on submit button, either you have option to send yourself a copy of this response. Okay, and what most of you guys have done is you have registered in such a way. So for example, you have given your names in capital, your emails in capital. Make sure I have given you the examples here. So your first letter needs to be capital, and your last like your surname's first letter should be still gone. Okay, fine. I'm reconnected back. Hello everyone. Can you hear me? Hi. Hello everyone. Hello. Can you hear me guys? Okay, great. So what most of you, like some people have done is they have written the spelling of Gmail wrong. So they have written spelling like Gamil, or some have written like Gmali. Okay. They have written this kind of spellings and they come with a complaint that they haven't received the certificates. If you don't put your like proper email addresses, if you like do the spelling mistakes, we won't be able to give you the certificates. And I have warned those people the last time, but still, while getting the responses, I have got the wrong responses. So guys, make sure that you are putting in your right email addresses. Double check. Okay, you're not like in first or second standard that we need to show you how to put your email addresses. Okay, and how to check the spelling. Okay, you need to do it by yourself. No one's gonna like check you or correct you. So like this is the warning for each and everyone, those who like do this kind of things. And if we find that your email address is wrong, we'll be deleting you from our records. Okay, and you won't be getting any certificate for the let's say just for the event. Okay, for example, if a server has written his email address wrong in this event, he won't be getting a certificate of intermediate HTML. Okay, of this session. This is just an example. Atharva is writing his emails correctly, so don't worry, Atharva. Now let's get back. Okay, now the thing is about when we are like working with HTML and CSS, we mostly let me just take these things out. Okay, I have commented them out. What you can do is you can select them and hit control and forward slash. Okay, control and forward slash like this, and it will comment it out. Now the next thing is left is classes and IDs. This is the last thing that we'll be doing today, classes and IDs. So what class is, let me show you. For example, this is an image. or let's go with a div. Okay, for example, in a div, you want to select this div. Okay, div. In CSS, you cannot directly style this without selecting it. Okay, you need to select it first. To select it, we use something known as class. Okay, this class is a name. You can use it as any name. For example, I can do something like this, or I can give a meaningful name. For example, this div represents a nav bar, so I will do navigation bar, or this is just a nav bar. So this will tell me that this is a nav bar that I will be styling. Then the second thing is, okay, this was about the class. You can have another div, for example, and you can have the same class here, let's say nav bar. Okay, and all the styles will be applied to the same thing. Now the next thing is, for example, you have another div, and this is a unique div. By unique, I mean, let's say you have an payments section. Okay, you have an payment gateway. A website only has one single payment gateway, right? So that's kind of an unique. So you can do something like ID. Okay, IDs are used for unique. Okay, IDs are unique, and classes can be reused again and again. So just while using classes and IDs, keep in mind that IDs are unique and classes can be used again and again. So now what I can do is, let's say ID of payment. Okay, and in CSS, if you want to write CSS into the same HTML file, okay, you can do something like, you can use a style tag. There is a style tag. There is something known as style tag in CSS. Okay, and here you can select the IDs. Here you can select the classes. Okay, now to select an ID, I need to use hashtag, and I need to type in the ID name. So payment. Okay, and I can give the styles. I can, let's say, give it a background color. Okay, I can give it an height. Okay, this all things we have studied already. I can give it a width of 100 pixels as well. If you guys don't know this, don't worry, in the next class we will be doing the same thing. Okay, now let's check the output. Okay, or let's have a content here first. Let me check the spelling. Okay, so it's the capital P. Now check here. I guess you can't see the color. Let me make it blank. Okay, now let's see. See, we have given it the styling. To select a class, okay, we have used hash to select an ID. To select a class, we need to use dot, and we need to say the name of the class. So for now, we'll say Nava. Okay, so Nava, and let's give it the same thing. Okay, and I'm just gonna change the color of this to yellow. Okay, check it out. See, we have the Nava, we have the payments option. Okay, that was about classes and IDs, and that was about the style tag. Inside the style tag, you can like put in your styles. Okay, so guys, we have like done most of the things today. Okay, most of the things for today are done, and I know I told you about 1 hour 30 minutes of class, but since we are on the track, we are done with the curriculum. Okay, we will end the class here, but before like leaving the meet, or before like ending the live stream, share your attendance here. This will be the final round of attendance. Okay, share your roll numbers, and Harsh will like mark you as attended. Okay, do it guys fast, and I'm waiting. If you have any questions, you can message me directly in the WhatsApp. You can, or you can like right now share in the chat box as well. Do it fast guys. Okay, I will be ending in 2 minutes. I will be ending the live stream in 2 minutes. The class has ended. Just paste your attendance. This is the final round of attendance. Paste your attendance here. Check out your roll numbers, and like tell your roll numbers to Harsh, and Harsh is marking you right now. Okay, you just have 2 minutes guys. Okay, bye. So see you. Yes, and remember the next lecture is on Saturday, coming Saturday. We will have continuous lectures on Saturday and Sunday. Okay. So I'm ending the live stream. Those of who have given the attendance now will be considered as attended. Okay. I don't see a server and not many people here. Okay, bye. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you for attending. Bye bye. Have a great day. Ending the stream right now. End it.